Explosion that rocked a Jeffersonville neighborhood overnight is our top story here at noon. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez in for Brooke Hash. That explosion injured 5 people at a home in the Capitol Hills subdivision on Washington Way around 11:40 last night. Our Ian Hardwitt and Alyssa Newton are in the Capitol Hills neighborhood. Ian, what is that looking like right now?
Gabe, this isn't as bad as the last explosion this neighborhood saw 6 years ago because the houses nearby still have their windows intact. You can see the exploded house here. This is the basement we're looking inside of right now. Again, 5 people here were injured. 2 of them had to be airlifted out to the hospital. All 5 were hospitalized. A neighbor nearby tells us that they did have pretty severe burns when they came outside of the home, and that neighbor actually confirmed with us the video you saw off the top. The guy who took that, Ronaldo, he actually pulled some of those people out of the burning flames. He said some of them were even missing fingers. Now there's one more thing I want to show y'all over here. As you can look, the dirt is overturned. Now a neighbor tells us this is where CenterPoint Gas actually dug up some of the gas lines out here. But I want to reiterate something real important here. The fire officials, Jeffersonville Fire, they still do not know what the cause of this fire was. But I mentioned there was another explosion in this neighborhood. Right through this tree line over here back in 2019, there was one other home that exploded. It destroyed several of the nearby homes, and you can see from up above just how close these 2 home explosions were. One man died in that 2019 explosion, but his wife did survive. And like I said, there were several houses that were destroyed in that. But back here over on Washington Way, Jeffersonville Fire still figuring out what exactly led up to this. Gabe, I understand you were here this morning.
Yeah, I was there this morning. When I was there, it was about 8:30 this morning. There was still smoke coming from all of that brush right behind you. Is there anything like that? Could you smell anything right now?
You can still smell the fire, Gabe, but we can't see any of that smoke that you were talking about. It's clearly out. There are no fire officials standing by. But like I said, they're still figuring out what caused this fire. For now, I'm live in Jeffersonville. Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11 on your side.